Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 20th through the 26th of November 2022. Hope you guys had a good week. I am going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Also keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and that's not at all unusual. All right, I am giving away two $50 gift cards from Amazon at the end of this month. And if you are excited about that idea and would like to be in that drawing, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel. Be sure to hit the like button and also leave a comment, and I will put you into that drawing for the giveaway. So let's get started, Cancer. Spirit, can I have the energy of Cancer? All right, Cancer, you are starting with the Four of Cups. We have the Four of Swords reversed and Justice in reverse. So I can see that there's some concerns about stability. Fours are usually about stability. You may be going back and forth between feeling like things are very stable and everything's kind of locked down to feeling like things are not stable. I do see you've kind of isolated yourself a little bit. You may be ignoring somebody, or you may feel ignored, perhaps. There could be a missed opportunity that you're healing from, and that may be why you're kind of isolating. I get this feeling that you've really isolated your energy lately, for some of you anyway. It's related to an injustice. It's related to feeling wronged or feeling as if things, you know, haven't gone the way they should. And when I said it related to an injustice, I heard, yeah, from the universe. So somebody is feeling as if, you know, they've been wronged by the universe. Yeah, that makes me feel sad for you, Cancer, because I feel like sometimes things don't work out the way we want them to, and we don't understand it, and it's painful to us. And then later we find out that it was in our best interest. So I feel like maybe that's part of what's going on here, but it just doesn't feel good for you right now, and I can see that, and that makes me feel sad for you. But let's see who's in your energy. Show me who's in Cancer's energy. I do see you doing a lot of healing. I also see that you're wanting to communicate with somebody, and it's in particular if you feel that somebody has become a missed opportunity, or that you have not had contact with them for a while, or that they have ignored you, or maybe it's somebody who's wronged you. But you are wanting to now communicate with somebody after having isolated for some time. Who is in Cancer's energy? I feel like you dream about this person. I feel as if there's perhaps you are actually talking with this person in the 5D. There could be like a strong telepathic communication you have with this person. All right, we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. We have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Devil in reverse, a sign of Capricorn. So the person that's in your energy, I can see that there has not been communication. I can also see that this person has really been focused on themselves. They have been trying to figure out what it is that they want out of life. And some of them are a little bit selfish, I'm not gonna lie. I am seeing a little bit of an energy here that is a bit selfish, and they don't completely tell the truth. Huh. And that might be why you are ignoring them, if you're the one ignoring them. There's also somebody here that might drink in order to deal with the lack of communication between you and them. They're unhappy, and so they drink. And they tell themselves that they're doing this because it's what makes them happy. So I don't know who that's for, but I do feel that if they could have their wish, Cancer, it would be you. But I also feel that this is somebody who realizes that there is some toxic energy, that if they are going to get their wish with you, they have to release that toxic energy. And it's the toxic energy that you have found to be objectionable in the past. It's why you feel that this person has wronged you. This person also feels a very, very strong connection to you, and they don't quite understand it. Sometimes, for whoever this is, they drink because they feel like they can break that tie with you, that's not going to happen. But they lie to themselves. This person lies to themselves. And then they start missing you because they're not talking to you. And they feel like that's going to help them break that connection. But it doesn't. It doesn't. All right, so it dulls it for a moment, but it doesn't break the connection. Let me see the energy between these two. Show me the relationship, Spirit. Five of Swords. Yeah, there's been some mind games, some manipulation, conflict here. Yeah, this person hasn't always been honest with you. They may withdraw from you, like withdraw communication from you, trying to get you to come forward. And I believe you talk to this person, Cancer, but in the 5D. Like when this person, like I feel like you consciously do that. I don't think it's necessarily, now I do think that you also see them in the 5D. You may dream about them, but I feel like you consciously come to this person in the 5D. Some of you do. You know you're doing that. But I do see that there is a conflict between the two of you. And I'm not throwing shade on anybody, but I do see that there are some Cancers that you entice this person. There's a sense of trying to entice this person to kind of manipulate, to pull them back in when they don't talk with you. So it's a push-pull that I'm seeing. All right, let's see what's directly affecting. Now, that's not for everybody. I'm just saying I see it with some of you. What is affecting this connection? King of Swords in the reverse. You might be dealing with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Don't have to be, though. I am seeing, though, that what is affecting this connection is that there's a bit of anger. There's some low vibrational energy and possibly some dishonesty here. I do feel that somebody can be very cutting with their words, very sharp with their words. And this is what you're healing from as well. This is why you have withdrawn from this person. And this is what's caused the conflict. Somebody sits in their pride, and there's a sense of arrogance as well. A lot of pride, a lot of arrogance. And that's also what is, that pride and arrogance is what's causing this person to hold back from communicating with you too. Yeah, because they want to win. They want to win at all costs, and they feel that if they don't come forward with communication, that somehow they've won. Meanwhile, some of you Cancers are like, I don't care. I'll just talk to you in the 5D. That's kind of funny. No, it's not funny. It's kind of funny, a little bit. Okay. All right. But that's what's affecting the connection. Let's see your outcome. Because I could see some of y'all doing that. Show me the outcome, Spirit. Show me the outcome at the end of the week. Four of Wands in the reverse. Again, we're looking at the stability here and deciding at the end of the week, after going back and forth, deciding that things are not stable at the end of the week, deciding that even though this person is releasing a lot of toxicity, that there's still a sense of injustice. Still, things are not balanced here. And if there is a divine connection, which for some of you there is, you're seeing this as a divine connection, that the timing is not right, that there's not enough stability in the connection, not enough growth in the connection to bring it into union. And for others of you, I see that there's a ending of a marriage or a long-term connection that may be affecting this connection. Yeah. I see that there is a lack of this connection itself moving into a higher level of commitment, though. And it's because you're still feeling this sense of injustice and they're still releasing toxic energy. So it seems like there's something that's ongoing here. Now, at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords in the reverse. If you are going to get the Nine of Swords, you want it in the reverse. So this tells me as an underlying energy that there has been a lot of anxiety, a lot of, you've been very concerned about the situation. You've been upset, crying, losing sleep. And that's beginning to resolve. You're beginning to feel better. You're beginning to come out of that energy. You're healing. And so that's a positive thing. So, Spirit, why is the Four of Cups here for Cancer? Yeah, some of you are aware that this is a spiritual connection and you are trying so hard to get this person to see this. Although for most of you, it's in the 5D more so than in the 3D. And this person is just like dense as a log. They can't see it. Or they're ignoring it, one. Page of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Oof. That is a lot of communication. So you may be communicating with this person. I do see that somebody initiates communication. It looks like it's you, Cancer, and it will be responded back to. And I see then back and forth communication, and it's going to happen rapidly. So either you are going to just decide you're going to communicate, and it'll probably be very flirtatious if you do, and they'll respond back. Or you're going to just, all of a sudden, out of the blue, you're going to get communication and it's going to be flirtatious. And if that's the case, it's going to be because this person's going to probably say, you know what, Cancer, I had a dream about you last night. And you're going to kind of giggle because you're going to be like, yeah, I know you did. Because you've been You've been doing stuff in the 5D. Some of y'all, and you know who you are, so, I mean, if the shoe fits, just saying. Why is the Four of Swords in reverse? So I do see communication, and I see it on both sides. I mean, it's going to be rapid, it's going to happen quickly, and it's going to be back and forth. For some of you, if there's a distance between the two of you, there's going to be travel. You are going to see this as good news, though. All right, we have the Eight of Cups reversed, and we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so somebody is walking back in your direction. You might be very defensive about this because you've been doing a lot of healing. Again, I'm seeing that communication. So I do think that you're not going to jeopardize your healing. So if this person comes back in your direction, you will be a little defensive. But there is communication here. I'm seeing a lot of communication. I'm also seeing that you may have tried to walk away from this connection and found that you just couldn't do it. You just couldn't entirely do it. With the Four of Swords here in reverse, you are wanting to communicate, you're healing, but I also feel like you may have to be defending yourself against some forces outside of this connection. So there could be something or someone outside of this connection that is affecting the connection. You may have to stand your ground against someone or something outside of this person. So there could be someone that's not happy about this communication. Why is Justice in reverse? And it's like an outside party that's not happy about this communication taking place, or about this person, coming back in your direction. All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Knight of Swords. Again, communication. So in every energy, I'm seeing communication. I do see somebody coming in after this injustice, after things have been so unbalanced. I see somebody rushing in very quickly, and they want a new beginning, and they're bringing stability. And I see that they're telling the truth. It's a truthful communication. So, wow. Let's look at their energy. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Why? All right. We have the Nine of Coins reversed, and we have the Nine of Wands reversed. This person is very close to the end of a cycle, but they're not quite there. I do feel that this person is not telling you everything. There's a lack of clarity, and I can see that this person is coming in. They want to work out problems, but they're feeling wounded. They're feeling hurt. They want to work out problems, put the problems behind the two of you, put it in the past. But I feel like this person, Cancer, is not completely single. They may be acting single, but they're not single, and they're not telling you everything. So I would ask some very clear questions with regard to that. And it could also be that this person may have lost some money. Yeah, they could have had a financial loss that they're not telling you about. I can also see that this person has, in the time that the two of you have not been talking, this person has had their self-esteem has suffered a bit. Yeah, their confidence is not as high as it once was. So they're struggling a little bit, but they don't want to tell you that. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Why is the Nine of Cups here? Four of Cups reversed. Page of Swords reversed. Okay, so this person doesn't know if you are, if you're missing them. They don't, so you are their wish, basically. They are unsure, they're unclear if you are missing them, if you are going to give them a second chance. They don't know what you're going to do. I think that there's a lot that this person just doesn't know. They have their own ideas of what they want, but they don't know what you're going to do. And so I feel like they don't want this to be a missed opportunity. They don't know if it's going to be or not. Yeah. I think this person is beginning to see this connection as being more than just a regular connection, but they're not telling you that. So they're beginning to see this connection in the same way you do, Cancer, but they're not telling you that. Why is the Devil here? Why is the Devil in reverse? All right, we have the King of Cups. You could be dealing with another water sign, which would be another Cancer like yourself, or a Scorpio or a Pisces. But I really feel like this person is just very centered on you. They're keeping an eye on you. They you know, have feelings for you, and I think that they are definitely keeping an eye on you. And look at that, Four of Wands. So this person is basically realizing that they have to let go of this toxic energy, whether it be a karmic situation or a karmic person. This could be what is you're having to stand your ground against here, but they want to bring this to a higher level of commitment because they love you. So they are coming in and they are truthful with what it is that they're saying. Their energy is showing the same thing as what they're telling you. They may even be planning, you know, or hoping to, you know, this will lead to marriage. If this is a divine partnership, they're beginning to understand the nature of this connection, although they're not telling you that. And they want to bring this into union. But they know they have to release something that's toxic. They, in the past, did not understand the connection and why it was so strong. I feel like their feelings have continued to grow. They've definitely kept their eye on you. They have feelings for you. Let's look at the connection. So they're beginning to, their perspective is shifting here in the time that the two of you have been apart. It's like they're beginning to get a very different view of you, this connection, and what they want in this connection. All right, we have the Six of Swords, and we have the Moon. All right, so there's been a lot of conflict, possibly fighting between the two of you. There's been mind games. There's been some manipulation. I do feel that, Cancer, you want to move away from the chaos, and that's what's going to be communicated here. I do think the communication is going to start out a bit flirtatious. Well, let me correct that. For some of you, that communication is going to start out in the 5D. And, you know who you are, and you know what you're doing there. And I'm not judging. I think it's kind of cool, so go for it. But in any event, for others of you, there's going to be some communication. It's going to start out very flirtatious. It's going to go back and forth. But your goal here is to move away from this chaotic mind games, the conflict, this having to win, the ego, and all of this stuff. You're wanting to move away from that with this person into something smoother, something happier, something calmer. On their side, what I'm seeing is that during the time that the two of you have not been speaking, their self-esteem has really taken a hit. They've had some losses. Some of it has been financial, but some of it's just been a loss of their confidence, their self-esteem. They don't want to tell you this, and I do feel that they are coming to you a bit wounded, and they're keeping that a secret. They want to keep that a secret. So if you sense some energy here that's secretive, that's what it is. Now, for some of you, they're not telling you the complete truth about a situation because they may be acting single when they're not completely single, but they're working on it. So be aware of that and ask specific questions, because there is something that is hidden here. There is something that's hidden. I can also tell you, though, that they are very focused on you. So, why is the King of Swords here in reverse? Some of you are dealing with a Pisces. Why is the King of Swords in reverse? Thank you. Knight of Pentacles reversed and the Death card in reverse. Yeah, you're going to stand your ground with regard to this person. You may have been upset or angry in the past that things were stuck. It went from moving slowly to not moving forward at all. It made you feel like things were very unstable, and that's why you pulled away. I do think you tried to walk away from this connection but couldn't. So you're going to be coming into this a little defensive here. And also, like I mentioned, and you don't want to get stuck. You don't want to be stuck again. So that's why you're defensive. But also, there is somebody here that is not in this connection that you are having to fight off, to defend this connection with. I'm not sure who it is, but it's outside of this connection because they're not approving of this connection. Now, on their side, the person that you're connecting with here, they tried to walk away from this connection. They tried to end this and found that they just couldn't do it. And this is what has led them to this energy here where they are like beginning to understand that this is not just a regular connection. It's making them understand that you are what they want. They realize that they have been dishonest. They realize that they have been, Captain Cranky Pants. And honestly, Cancer, they have. I mean, you should buy them a shirt for Christmas that says, "Hi, I'm Captain Cranky Pants," because they're grumpy and grouchy. They know this. They've been an angry little bastard. So they have to put a little work into that. Some of them drink too. Some of them are drinking to try to forget you. It didn't work. Didn't work at all. In fact, it actually made them think about you more, which is ironic. But this time apart has changed this person. It's definitely made them have some realizations. All right, so they're hoping to bring this to a higher level of commitment. I see that that's not happening at the end of the week. So let's see what that's about. Why is the Four of Wands here in reverse? All right, so we do have the Five of Coins reversed. We have the Ten of Swords reversed, and we have the Three of Swords reversed. All right, so I don't see the two of you coming fully together. the way your person wants to, or into this stable new beginning just yet. And there's a reason for that. This person is still releasing toxic energy, and things are still not quite balanced. Truth is coming into the situation. Your person is, bringing love into the situation. So that's all good. It's not complete. It's still in process. So I see the Four of Wands will come in time. What I am seeing is, though, that the Five of Coins in the reverse indicates a reconciliation, coming back together. So this is the beginning point, basically. On your side, we have the Ten of Swords reversed. You felt very betrayed by this person. This was a very painful ending. And now, in order to get to a new beginning, truth has to be spoken. Things have to be processed. Healing has to happen. And that's what's going to bring justice to the situation. It's going to balance it out. So it's a process here. So I do see some healing. I see you discussing truthfully with this person how you feel, what it is that you want. And I see that healing process starting for you. They're healing too. What you have to know is that this person is, they've been hurt too. And at this point, it's kind of irrelevant that they hurt themselves. They still were hurt. They were heartbroken. And so I see the two of you coming together. If there has been third party, it's ending. The third party energy is ending. And that's what this person is working on with the Devil in reverse. They're ending something here that's toxic, that caused a lot of heartbreak. And for some, it was third party energy, in order to bring a higher level of commitment to this situation. And it's because they love you. So they're being legit. They're being honest here. I see a hell of a lot of communication on your side. And I see basically them awakening to the connection. And look at that. Bottom of the deck is the Tower. I see this as being a good tower. I think that you're going to be pretty shocked about some of the things that they reveal to you. I think that it's going to be quite the surprise, because when this happens, it's going to happen quickly. It's going to happen suddenly. And it's going to be very quick, very sudden. So it might be that this person has been holding back, because they wanted to win in this conflict. And that's part of it. And a lot of it too is that they're very insecure. They don't know what you're going to do. And I think that their insecurity, not knowing what you're going to do, they don't want to be rejected. So that's part of it as well. And so there's a lot of holding back. And at some point, those floodgates are going to open. And that's when that tower's going to hit. All right, so, and you'll be standing your ground when that tower hits, because you have healed your energy, Cancer, and you have been working on yourself. So, good job. All right, you only had one card that came out, so let's see. What is it? Oh, look at that. Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. And hesitation. You're going to hesitate. That's exactly what I just said, which is bizarre. All right, I'm going to pull you a fortune cookie because, well, I can. Oh my God, you got 3? You're the only sign that's gotten 3. But you know what? We're taking them. Because why have 1 cookie when you can have 3? Whatever you might think of as a cookie. All right, so your first one says love life. Affairs of the heart could cause future problems, but take heart as difficult situations will be resolved by a good decision this week. That's kind of summing up this reading, isn't it? All right, you also have health. An excellent time to start an exercise program or diet. Many new friendships are on the horizon. Very nice. And planning. Now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. Beautiful. So look, you guys got 3 fortune cookies. Everybody else, well, almost everybody just got 1. A couple got 2. So, and it's covered your health, your financial, and your love life. Everybody's going to say, oh, Cancer's your favorite. Maybe. All right. So I hope this has been helpful, Cancer. If you are interested in the giveaway for the Amazon gift cards, be sure to subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and leave me a comment. And if you would like a personal reading, all you need to do is look in the box beneath this video and the directions are there. Until I see you next week for your weekly reading, namaste.